So, very good morning to all of you. So, let's start the today's class. So, I'm just going to start from the where we left in the previous class. Okay. So, we are going to just discuss the derivation of equation of second equation of motion. Okay. So, we'll see how we can derive the second equation of
homework.
Yeah. I will check homework. I will let you know how to send the homeworks. Yes, I have made the plan for that. Okay. Okay, I will let you know.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. So, coming to derivation of second equation of motion using calculus method.
Sir, I have tried to solve second and third equation of motion by calculus method, sir.
Okay, that's very good. Have you got the result or not?
Yes, sir, I have got the result. It is correct, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Very fine. Good. So, basically, this is the second equation of motion. S is equal to ut
plus half AT square.
of AT square. So, if you are willing to find, so we have to write we know the velocity is equal to ds by dt. So, where v is velocity, that is the final velocity actually, and this ds is change in position.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. So, and dt is your time interval. Only I got 13 or 14 response for the present in chat box. So kindly go there and mark your present. Okay. So ds can be written as v dt. Now you can say here the ds is variable and dt is variable. So what you will do here, you will write here integrating both sides. Integrating both side, and now you have to take the limit while integrating. What limit you are going to take? You can see from here, if it is ds
0 to S.
and v dt. Now,
0 to T.
and putting value of
V is equal to U plus AT.
plus 80. This value has to be put it. And now let's see actually the limit. If you are saying that at t is equal to 0, you are taking time t is equal to 0, it means what? It means what? It is means you are just starting the motion. So the distance traveled will be also 0. And you are saying that at time t is equal to t, you reach to distance s. So write like this ds integration. So you can write like this s to the power 0. For your understanding, I am writing this one 0 to s, and v you can write here the u plus at, and this is dt. Now you put sign here this one. Okay, once you will integrate this, the first term, that is your s. So what it will become? It will become s to the power 0 plus 1
Plus 1 upon 0 plus
1, and the limit you will write here 0 to s, and once you will multiply this one, so once again here it will be u t to the power 0 dt, and you will integrate it 0 to
Yes, sir, U dt and AT dt.
and it will be a t dt. Here t to the power 1 is there, and you will integrate 0 to t. So look here. So if you put the limit here, it will become s only. So this will become s, and if you integrate here, it will be u t to the power 0 plus 1 upon 0 plus 1, and the limit is 0 to t plus it will be a t to the power 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1 and the limit will be 0 to t. Once you will simplify it, you will write here s is equal to, this will be ut and this will be your 1 by 2 will be taken outside, 1 by 2 a and this will be your t square. So this becomes derivation of second equation of motion. Is it clear to all of you? Is it clear?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Please note down these things and mark your present in the chat box. Only 34 responses are there and you are nearly more than 45. Okay. So should we move to the next page?
No, sir.
Wait,
Wait,
sir.
sir.
Wait
A minute.
sir.
Wait, sir.
Change in position.
Calculus.
Time interval. Inter.
Sulaiman se hole और दूर
Both side.
Sulaiman se hole और दूर
Value.
Ajay Bind, your camera is off. Anisha, your camera is off. Arvind Kumar, Ankur, Lucy Tiwari, SQ Siddiqui, Afreen Banu, Nishan, Aarti Yadav, Pooja Sharma, Ali Ahmad. Just off the cameras. Why? Just on the camera so that I can also see what you people are doing. Online classes means what? The teacher can see your response. Okay.
So we are writing, sir.
Yeah, you are writing, but
Yes, sir. We are writing.
it is mandatory to all of you.
Sir. So 1 0 t.
Yes, sir. Over.
Done? Should we
No,
move to the
sir.
next page?
No, sir. Wait.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Go ahead.
Is equal to u a
sir over
Done?
wait, sir.
Who is that?
Done, sir.
Yes, sir. Done.
done
Okay, coming to the next page. Now the derivation of third equation of motion using calculus method. Derivation. So, derivation of third equation of motion using calculus method. So how we can do these things? Let's understand. So we know acceleration is equal to dv by dt. Yeah, where a is your acceleration and dv is your change in velocity. Change in velocity, and dt is your time interval. Okay, so if you have written like this, so what you can do, multiply ds in numerator and denominator so that this equation can't change. Okay, if you
Yes, sir. For replacing t, because t is not present in third equation of motion.
so let's see first, if you multiply ds in numerator and denominator, so the equation is not going to change. So just multiply the ds in numerator and denominator. And we also know the v is equal to ds by dt. So this is basically ds by dt, and this will be equal to v. So we can substitute the value and we'll get here a is equal to dv, and it will be v, and it will be ds. Now you can rearrange this equation. It will become a ds and b dv. Now integrating both sides. Integrating both sides. Once you will integrate, you will see a limit has to be put in here. So a ds, and it will be your v dv. Now you can see whenever you will integrate it, so this will be integration, and you have to put the limit here. You know, when distance is 0, there will be the initial velocity set as a u, and when distance is s, then there will be the final velocity v. So you can just integrate it. Now a is the constant, acceleration is constant. So you can write here like this, a and the s to the power 0, for your understanding only I am writing, and integration from 0 to s, and it will be your, if you are writing like this, u to v, and here the power of v will be 1, and this is your dv. Once you will integrate it, so it will be your s to the power 0 plus 1 upon 0 plus 1, and you will integrate it from 0 to s, and it can be written as v to the power 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus, here the a is also there, you should write here, and this, and you have to put the limit here, and the limit is u to v. Okay, so once you will write limit like this, now you can see, you can just see here, this will become as, and now you can see here, this will be your v square by 2, and the limit is your uv. So lower limit is u and upper limit is v. So what you will do here, you will just solve it, you will just put the value of limit here as, and once you will put the upper limit value, this will be your v square by 2, and you will put subtraction sign here, minus sign here, and you will write here the lower limit, this will be u square by 2. This 2 will be multiplied here, and it will become twice of as is equal to v square minus u square, and this can be further written as v square is equal to u square plus 2as. It's done.
Yes, sir.
Now kindly note it.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting these things or not? You are just saying yes, yes, yes.
Yes, sir. We are writing.
Kindly note it. Kindly mark your presence by writing present in chat box. Those who have not marked their present, Yes, Subham, you have raised the hand. What problem you have? Yes,
Sir,
Subham.
by mistake. Sir,
Okay.
by mistake it got raised.
Okay.
Complete, sir. Done.
Done.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay. Okay. So let me describe you distance traveled in nth second. So we'll see the formula, derivation of formula using the simple concept, and then we'll see the derivation of this formula, distance traveled in nth second, by the calculus. Okay. So using both methods, we'll solve it. Okay. Are you getting my point? Means if I'm saying that distance traveled in nth second, what does it mean? Suppose you have traveled certain distance in 10 seconds. Okay, you have just completed your distance in 10 seconds. So one person is saying that how much distance you traveled in 10th second, means 10वें second में आपने कितना distance travel किया. 10 second is 10 second, but 10th second. Okay, let's
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
some figure. Okay, coming to the next page. Let's say this is your distance traveled in another second. So,
Distance traveled in 10 seconds minus distance traveled in 9 seconds.
okay, let's see it first. Let me explain you in another second. If you are saying that, let's say the person travel distance, this much distance in first and second. This is a distance traveled by person in first and second. And this is a distance traveled by person in s minus 1 second. This is sn minus 1. So this is distance traveled by person in n minus 1 second. So this will be the distance traveled by person in nth second.
Nth second.
This is something you can understand. If it is a distance traveled in 10 second, so if it is distance traveled in 9 second, so this will be the distance traveled in a 10th second. Okay, so this we are willing to calculate. So let Sn be distance traveled in first and second. First and second. So Sn be the distance traveled in first and second, and Sn minus 1 be distance traveled in first and minus 1 second. So if you are saying that distance traveled in nth second, so what will be that? So distance traveled in nth second. So this is, you can write as nth. So this will be your distance traveled in first and second minus distance traveled in first minus 1 second. So when you will subtract these, then you will get the answer. So what it can be written as distance traveled in nth second. This will be your s nth and this n can be written as un plus half a n square. This is the distance traveled in n seconds. Now you will put minus sign here and place bracket here. You will write un minus 1. So this is distance traveled in first n minus 1 second plus half a n minus 1 whole square. So this will be the case. Okay, now we have to solve these things. How we can solve it? So we can just solve like this: un plus half an square. Now we can just multiply this minus sign by opening the bracket. This will be minus un and this will be plus u. Once you will solve this, here will be the minus sign and half a, and you have to open this square bracket, then it will be your n square plus 1 minus 2n. So what you need to do, you need to just multiply this one. So it will be your un plus half an square minus un plus u, and once you open the bracket, it will be minus half an square, and this will be your minus half a, and this will be plus 1 by 2a into 2n. So now you can cancel out. What you can cancel out? This un will be cancelled out. This half an square will be cancelled out. Now you can see what left we have. U minus half a. This is 2 can be cancelled out. This 2 can be cancelled out. We can see here. So this will become your SNF will become
U minus
U, and now this is your A is there. So you can take the common. First you can write here. First I'm writing the plus 1. This is your an. This is your an and minus half a. So you can take the common here. U and a by 2 can be taken common. So it will be your 2n minus 1. So this is a distance traveled in this is a distance traveled in nth second. Got my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Kindly note it. Once I am just making you clear, at that time you should not write. At that time you should just concentrate to understand the things. Okay, I will give you time to note it. Okay. You people are not going through the videos. Only 36 or 35 views were there. But it's not good because you are, I think you people are more than 60 or 70, and you people are not going to the videos that is uploaded for you people only, and you are not visiting and you are not watching. So what is need? The last motion in straight line 6 I uploaded, only 68 views are there, and last to this, this was a motion in straight line fifth, only 26 views are there. It means you are not going through that videos. Kindly mute yourself.
Sir, over.
It's done. All of you completed.
Yes, sir.
No
Yes,
sir.
sir.
सर ना जल्दी हो जाता है तुम लोग का.
Yes, sir, I have completed.
It's done.
Yes, sir.
So should we move ahead? Should we move ahead?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, of course, sir.
Yes sir.
Okay. So let's see how we can derive this formula using the calculus method. Okay. So I will give you hint only, and you have to solve it. Okay. This should be in your copy. Okay. Distance traveled in nth second using method. How you can solve this one? So you know well. You have to write like this. We know velocity is equal to ds by dt, and you can write this ds is equal to v dt. Okay. So putting value of v here, putting value of and integrating. So it will be your, so ds, it will be your u plus at, and it will be your dt, and you have to just integrate it. So for the integration purpose, what you are willing to calculate, you are willing to calculate the distance traveled in this n minus 1 to n second. This distance has to be calculated in nth second. That is distance traveled in nth second. That is, you have to take the time limit as a n minus 1 to the n, and the distance will be your 0 to s, let's say. Okay, or you can say not 0 to s, but it will be sn minus 1 to the sn. So this is basically your distance traveled in nth second. Once you will integrate it, you will find here the s, and the limit will be your sn minus 1, and this is your sn. Once you will integrate this one, so it will become ut, and the limit will be your n minus 1 to n plus, and it will be half a t square, and the limit will be your n minus 1 to n. You have to just put the value of upper limit minus lower limit. So once you will put the value of upper limit and lower limit, you will get the answer. Become clear to all of you? You can do this thing? Yes, let me know.
Yes, sir.
Let me know. Can you
Yes, sir.
further?
So once again repeat.
Yes sir. Once again.
So this actually you have to put the limit only here. You will put here the limit, upper limit is your Sn and lower limit is S minus 1. So once you will solve it, you will get here Sn minus 1. So this will be Snth, and you will put here U, and it you will put here like this n minus 1. So this will become plus. This is, and once you will write here half a, and for t square you need to write here the first n square minus of n minus 1 to the whole square. This you have to solve it. Okay, You can see from here, this will be cancelled out, this will be u only. And once you will solve here, so you can see here, if you are unable to solve, you can see this Sn minus 1 will be Snth, and it will be your u. You can see here half a n square minus of n square minus of 1 plus of 2n. So you can see here the n square will be cancelled out. This is going to be cancelled out. And now the same formula what we have studied earlier. So this will become Snth u plus a by 2 is common, and here it is 2n minus 1. This is the basically formula. Distance traveled in nth second. Done? It's done. So
Yes, sir.
have you noted it?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, note it.
नो सर इतना जल्दी क्या
Kindly complete it.
Yes, sir.
Once completed, let me know. Do not write on the board. Who is that? If you people write down these things on a board now, I will just skip these things. I will go to the next page. So remove this one. Done?
No, sir.
Okay. Hurry up. Once you will complete this, we'll come to the question. Once again, who is writing? Stop doing. Okay, coming to the question. Okay, so I will take question. Please stop doing these things. You people are not kid. Okay. So coming to the question that is based on this calculus method. Okay. So you will be giving an equation and you have to just solve it. Okay. And whatever the value will be asked, you have to give the answer.
डन सर
Okay, coming to the next page. The question is, if means a particle is moving in straight line by the equation x is equal to 180t plus 50t square. So this is the equation of particle given. Okay, this is this much. What you need to find? You need to find first one is your initial velocity.
वेलोसिटी
Yeah, initial.
यू
And the second you have to find velocity
फाइनल
at the end of 4 seconds. End of 4 seconds. And third, that is the acceleration of the particle. Acceleration of particle. So it's very simple. Okay, it's very simple. If they are saying that initial velocity and you have given the position, okay, so what you will do here, you will just differentiate it with respect to t. You will get the velocity and you have to put the t is equal to 0. If you will put t is equal to 0, you will get the initial velocity. You can see here solution of this. X is
Sir,
equal to,
initial velocity is 180 meter per second,
okay, 180
and sub velocity 4 second after it will be sub 400 plus 180.
So this will be 580. So
580 meter per second.
dx by dt will become how much? D of dt of 180 t plus 50 t square. So once you will differentiate it, you will get 180 plus 50 into 2.
The acceleration will be 100 meter per second square.
At t is equal to 0, the velocity will be initial velocity, and once you will put t is equal to 0, it will be 180. So 180 meter
180.
per second initial velocity. And the velocity at the end of 4 seconds, you have to put here the
580 meter
Sir,
per second.
380, sir. 380, sir.
580, sir.
At
580.
the in place of t, we will put 4.
4. So this will be 580 meter per second.
580 meter per second. So, and acceleration is 100 meter per second.
Yeah, once you will differentiate this further, you will get acceleration, and this will be 100. Okay. So you have homework. Kindly go to the your reference book, and you have to solve the problems for practice. Okay, that is related with your calculus and related with your equation of motion. Okay, I will let you know the